Road construction on the west side of Columbus has now been pushed back by a week, so it won't affect voters heading to the polls next Tuesday. Good evening. Thank you for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Mike Jackson.
And I'm Ellie Merritt. This is affecting a project on Trabue Road near the railroad tracks on the west side. NBC4 learned there were concerns from voters who said they may not be able to get to the polls on Tuesday.
New tonight at 5, NBC4's Olivia Fecteau live on Trabue Road with why this has happened. Olivia?
Mike and Ellie, construction on the railroad crossing here on Trabue Road was scheduled to start this coming Monday. We made calls today to find out why, to make sure more than 3,000 registered voters wouldn't be affected at a nearby polling place. We learned this morning about the construction project planned for this CSX railroad crossing.
Trabue Road will be closed for 1 week between McKinley Avenue and Hague Avenue for railroad crossing improvements on November 7th through November 11th.
A week-long closure that included Election Day. We called the Franklin County Board of Elections.
Once that came to our attention, we realized it was the Maranatha Baptist Church that would have been affected.
A polling place for more than 3,200 registered voters from 4 precincts. We reached out to the Franklin County engineer, and so did the Board of Elections. The engineer's office told us CSX picked the dates, but they coordinated with CSX to push the construction back 1 week to November 14th. It's good news for voters.
It could prompt voters to potentially just abandon their effort to try and get to the polling location. And if they really on Election Day, that's pretty much the only option voters have, is to vote at their polling location.
For now, you can still vote early at the Board of Elections, but on Election Day, the Board of Elections says you should make a plan to get to the polls, make sure there's no construction or delays that could prevent you from getting there. We are live on the west side. Olivia Fecteau, NBC4.
Olivia, thanks so much. Early voting continues across Ohio with expanded hours this week in Franklin County. Voters can cast their ballots at the Franklin County Board of Elections this week, 8 in the morning until 7 p.m. On Saturday from 8 until 4, and on Sunday from 1 o'clock until 5 p.m. Now, the final day to vote early is Monday. The hours on Monday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.